what do you see as like the biggest shifts and dragons to slay for practitioners over the next couple of years? Like what do you like projecting forward? What do you feel like people need to be focusing on?
Well, it's really funny that at the beginning of this interview, you said we would talk about some revelations that I've had. And before the podcast, I was jotting down a couple notes on things I wanted to talk to you about. And that word came to my mind. And I was like, that is a really odd word.
Indeed.
For a podcast interview. I don't know how that's going to come into play, but it is really fitting. There's a lot of turmoil in our industry, and I just want to try to bless each accountant that's out there to make life a little bit easier on them. We have got to figure out where the accountant's value add is and hone in on that. I don't care if it's tax planning. Tax planning is the most profitable. And it gives you the happiest clients, I will tell you that. But you might want to do outsourced CFO services. You might want to focus in a whole, different area or niche. But you have to be bringing something to the table. You can't just be doing compliance work.
Oh, I was going to say, I still think there's a way to do it in compliance work that isn't like there's a way to structure a compliance oriented business that doesn't have to kill you. I don't believe that you just have to do tax planning to create happy clients. I think it's a different kind of nut to crack, and it requires staffing and scaling. As I mentioned earlier, there's practices out there that serve thousands of clients and do it well, but it requires a whole different kind of skill set, and it probably requires a little distance from your client base that maybe not everybody wants to have.
But still, Nate, even in a compliance only practice, if they're successful, it's because they're bringing something to the table that other firms aren't doing.
That's exactly right. No, that's exactly right. Communication.
So there's a value add there, whether it's tangible or intangible. There's something unique about that practice that's really making them shine.